Right, looks like everything's fired up here. Maybe. Oh, hold on, my chat's not working. Let me kick that in. Okay, there we go. Chat's kicking in. Lights are all good. Mic's good. Right. Music's good. All right. I've got a laundry list of bugs to work on. Some more boring than others. Let's start with something that maybe not so boring. I'll just show you guys what the issue is. Let's start there. Making sure my mic's on. There we go. All right. So the issue is whenever you hop on rails, you should be able to grind on the rails and stick to it. But what happens is you'll fall off on sharp turns, and hopefully I'll be able to show you why. And hopefully show you my idea for a solution. Quick, cool update I made off stream was a rear view camera. Show you guys that. Whee! All right, here comes the rail. I'm gonna slow down so it's easy to get up there. And once he's on, where's my mouse? Oof. Yeah, so you can already see that he fell off. I hope that I can show you why. I think it's the either the blue arrow or the yellow arrow. I don't remember which one, but either way it shows which way he's targeted to go, and you can see it's away from the rail. Yeah, the rail. That's it. So I want to see if we can fix that. And I think the issue is we've got these little locker points. Let me see if I can show you those. Ramps. Oh, that's not a ramp. I'm looking for rails. All right, you can see the locker points for these things. Let me put a little indicator so we can see them. Something like that. Okay. You can kind of see we're good up until right here, and the problem is there's so many of them. Oh, look at that. It actually like goes up here. I guess I wonder if I moved it and I didn't move the waypoints. Either way, it doesn't really matter. The point is that once it gets about right here, it's targeting this, but they take a sharp turn. I want to change that a little bit. We'll test it out. Those are all parented. Just gonna delete them. Before I delete that, let me me see about creating more first. We're going to do the spline instantiate. Let's look at the locker. I think it's a prefab. Locker node. Do a little bit of offset. I think it is 0.2, and I've been doing it by distance 1.75. The one thing I do want to change is right here. I want it to be by spline object. And so those little markers should line up with these red dots. And it looks like they do for the most part. Okay, so that would have been initial. Didn't want that. Let's delete these. Knock this back down to 0. Okay, let's change this distance to something a lot higher. Yeah, let's try 5. See what that looks like. Okay, one there, one there. I'd really be interested in what it looks like around here. So see the target, when you hit here, it'll target that one, then target that one, and that one. 5 looks pretty good, honestly. Man, I wish I'd straighten that out. That looks terrible. But... let's see how this looks. See. Going right there, right there. I don't know, 5 does not look bad. I'm gonna run with 5 and see what we get. See if there's anything else I need to change. Nope. Feel good about that. Let's create them. Okay, now those are all created. How many did we get? 78. All right. I think there was like 200 last time. Let me go ahead and highlight all these. Yeah, I guess I didn't need to highlight them. What I want to do now is I want to put these in the movement. Let's see how many we got. 77, I think. You know what? I'm just going to drag it in there. I'm going to grab all these and drag it into the array. That way I don't have to think about sizing it the right way or anything like that. Right here? Yeah. Boom. See, 79. Yeah, I would have chose poorly anyways. Now let's save this and try it out. And once I get on the rail, I'll try to pause it to show you how the targeting works.
3, 2, 1, go!
Right, let's go take a look. All right, I think it's this bright blue one that's doing the targeting. So let's see if it changes as we go through. And the big one's going to tell us when we do that turn. Starting to get a little worried that it's not changing the angle there. I don't know why he's falling in. Did I not do the offset? Pretty sure I did. Okay. Turn the targeting or we don't fall off. Okay, okay. It's getting better. I don't know why he's one with the rail. You're falling, bro. You're falling. So far, this looks like it's gonna work. Oops. Oh, it's looking good, except he's low. See if we can increase the height on that. Hey, I will take it. At least fixed to a point. I didn't fall off this time. I don't know why he's like falling in there though. We're gonna have to fix that. I'm happy with that though. That is cool. That'll work. I'm gonna redo it though because I want to see if I raise the height on these things, will they keep him from going into it? This thing does have a mesh collider, right? Yep. Huh. I almost want to make the mesh collider a little bit larger. But well, let's do this one more time. Change things up, see if we can make it a little bit better. This spline instantiate again, and we want to instantiate the locker. Node. Let's do an offset this time, 0.3. Yeah, you can kind of see them there. Almost wouldn't mind if it's like 3.5. Yeah, 3.5 is high. Let's try 3.3. Let's just see how that goes. 5 on the distance, on object. Okay, I think we're good. Lock this again. Okay, and it should be a 79 this time. Yep. All right, let's test it out. Yep, save the changes. Let's go. Alright, I'm not going to pause it this time. I'm just going to hop on, see how it goes. Oh, I fell off already. That's not cool. Is it going too fast? Is that the issue? What is happening? What in the world? Why did this work before? At least he's not going into it. It's at least better. Okay. So far, so good. Why? I guess I was just going super slow last time. Yep, up there. Alright, let me go back up here and I'll pause it this time. See what's going on with the targeting. I'm surprised that didn't work because it worked the first time. Same stinking thing. Whoa. How does he launch when I touch it? That may be part of the problem. That's funny. When he first touches it, it just launches him. What is that about? All right, I think that's in the physics handler. Let me go take a look at that real quick. Distance, screen, lock target. Use that. There we go. There's something to do with this right here. That's such a small number. Okay, for debug purposes, I'm just gonna put quick little update right here, and I'm just gonna set it equal to 1. Yeah, famous last words. Delete this. It never gets deleted. Famous last words. Like yeah, there we go. Like I'm falling away from the camera. I didn't mean to. Oh, am I going fast enough? Seriously, guys. Well, the speed multiplier is definitely not working, so debug worked. Don't fall off. Don't fall off. Okay, so that definitely works. Let me look at the speed multiplier stuff. First of all, why did we launch when we hopped on there? Five times 5, 25. So we went from 1.75 to 5. Let me do some quick math here. I mean, let's just do 2.5. 2.5 times 5 be like 15. So we'll go with, basically what's happening is every marker, every 15th marker will get a boost, and we've got 70 something markers. So that's what that's doing. I wonder if we should do, I'm thinking like 20, but yeah, I'll leave it at 15. But then let's see, how about max speed? This is saying if our magnitude is greater than max speed, then let's limit it to the max speed. Max lock speed is what we're talking about here. I wonder if we should reduce the max lock speed. Where is that coming in at? Max lock speed. 27%. Let's just change that to 20%. I'm doing like the ultimate no-no. I'm changing multiple variables and performing one test. So that is not good. I should have probably just changed one and went with it. Let's go. Let's go.
Three, two, one, go!
Let's see what new tricks. Slow it down a little bit. Okay, looking good, looking good. Stay on there. No. It's getting there close. Whoa. I want to see how fast he can possibly go. I think I may need to change the multiplier, but we'll see. Bro. Alright, I'll just start it from the top. You gotta figure out how to make him more perpendicular to the rail. I don't like how he's like falling off half the time. Okay, there's a couple things at play here. Number one, let me minimize this. I want to change this back to 25. Let me see, why is he like, when he hits that rail, he just goes. I want to know what's going on there. Current target index is equal to the last target index and current target index. Ah, I see. The modulus of 15 equals 0. Yes, the first one is going to be 0, so 0 modulus 15 is going to be 0, and that's why he's launching. So let me put in one more if statement. Current target index is not equal to the last target index, and current target index where do I define this? I won't have that if statement in there every time. Not what I wanted to do, but whatever. The current target index is not equal to 0, then you can do these. It's ugly and I don't like it. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of that code at all. Closest segment is greater than closest target index. Do this. All right, let's give it a shot. See what happens. I'm going to put this debug statement in here so we can see every time we get a speed multiplier.
Three, two, one, go!
Trying to slow it down, keep it somewhat slow when we get on here. Of course, I want to be able to see. Get on the rail. Who threw that? Who threw that? Whew. Take that. Okay, so just about to say, so far so good. So we only got 2 multipliers, but it still seemed like it was going really fast. Let's see what happens when we approach from this angle. Come on, you got this. Okay, got some multipliers. Let me see, where's he at? Where's he at? That's kind of the problem. He's targeting that way, but it's just going around this corner. See how it goes. Yeah, it's getting better. All right, so why did he fall off? Is it just too fast? So far so good. Like right around here. Of course now it's gonna make a liar out of me. It wasn't terrible, but I want to see what happens when you come in hot. Coming in hot.
Three, two, one, go!
Went in too hot. Well, that kind of sucked. I kind of screwed up the testing. Turn, baby, turn. All right. We got this. You got it, man. Stay. All right. I want to play with a couple numbers. I think it's getting there. It's getting better. First of all, let's make the stickiness a little bit better. Change this to maybe 75. Change this to 75 as well. It's just like how sticky the rail becomes. And then to lock target distance 0.75. If the lock target is nearer than the lock is released, okay. 0.75. I want to play with that number and see what that does, but I'm not going to do it right this second. Let's first change. What was the thing I had changed before? It was like a lock speed. Where'd that go? Oh, right here. It was at 27%. I don't know if 26% is going to make the difference in the world, but let's do that. If the lock target is near, where is this? Like, how is this being used? The lock distance magnitude is greater than. I'm going to reduce that to 60%. Yeah, let's try that now. I believe this is going to do it. This is going to fix it. Have faith. Can't find the sky dome. Yeah, that's my bad.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, it's wrong. You know, fly by me like that, huh? Man. Okay, it's just been worse. That was steps in the wrong direction. I'm gonna leave the snap strength. Let's change this back to, I think this was 75. And let's try something different. Boost is in level increments of 15. Let's see if we can change the rail. change it to be an increment 15. So right now it's 79. Let's reduce that. And instantiate locker nodes. 100% of the time. And let's do a couple adjustments to it. Position offset, I want to change the Y position. 0.32 was a bit much. Let's go to 8. I want this to be, distance is good. Fine, change that to spine object. Okay, we were at 5 before. See what 6 looks like. Will it tell me how many? No, I guess not. All right, not a big deal. We'll just go ahead and instantiate these. And if I need to adjust, I will. Okay, 66 this time. Give these a little symbol so we can see what they look like. Start here. Just cruising fast right here, and that's when the targeting gets all screwy. That might be okay though, because it's going to be aimed when you're here. It's going to aim here, then here, then here. I almost want it to be like here and then here. That may be a bit much. Let's try that though. Yeah, let's run with what we got. Unlock that. Okay, I think we're good. Let's try that out. Come on, baby. Let's do it. Let's go.
Three, two, one, go!
Okay, that's looking good. Stick the rail, stick the rail. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. That's looking nice. I'm just gonna try it a couple more times, make sure I'm getting the results that I want. That looks good. Board's on a nice position. It's not too high, not too low. He's good. He could be a little bit faster, but I guess it is going uphill. You know, now that we've got that, and I think that's gonna work. I think that's good stuff. So let me change one thing. It was the, what was it? What did you want to change? Oh, it was the max speed. Change that back to 27%. Let's see if that gives us what we want. And if that works, I'm going to consider those settings done. I'm looking at my bug list. I don't even know if this is on the bug list, which really sucks. I just created more work for myself. But it needed to be done either way. Not like I could not do this. I want to be going somewhat fast when I hit it. No. It's... Okay, cool. Can't see, but... Oh, that's nice. That is sick. I'm gonna say that's done. I'll take it. Take it, take it, take it. Alright, now I need to update the other rail. So the difference was putting them at 6 and 0.28. How many are there on this one? Look at that. 226. 227 when you add the 0 at the end. Let's see what it goes down to. 227. Spline instantiate, and then we're going to use the locker node. Where'd it go? It helps if I'm on the right column. Like, where did it go? Who stole it? Some swine. Okay, we're gonna go with 6 on the distance. And we're gonna change this spline object. Not the rotation, the position. And we said it was 0.28. I'm tempted to try it at 0.3. Just because it does dig a little bit into the rail. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. 0.3. there anything else I want to change? I don't think so. So we went from 227 to 65. 65 again, huh? It's nice. I had no idea they're both the same size. All right, let's do a quick test. This one's a little bit harder to get onto, so it may take me a try or two.
Three, two, one, go!
The left side needs some more trees. Look at this. So sparse. Yeah. I'm just going straight to the other rail. Woo! Okay. So, see if I can land this. Come on, you got it. You got it. Oh. What? Almost had it. Ooh. Positioned in a very, very unforgiving way. Whoa, whoa, whoa. God. That's brutal. Brutal. Come on, come on, come on. So close. Okay, I think I'm flying over it every time. I'm just gonna try and go super slow. Ooh. I have to cheat and place the character there. All right, come on. Yes. 8th time's a charm. We got some speed. All right, that looks good. I don't know why the board goes through the rail, but let's see if I can fix that later. I'm going to take that as a solution. Let's see what else we got. Right. There's a lot of different networking issues, which I don't know about that. I think let's increase some of these weapon items. We go run and grab a drink though. Take a quick break. All right, let's see what weapons we got. The water bottle would create a larger impact, right? So that is going to be in my items. Not this. Be under items. Blue ice. No, it's not blue ice. It's something else. What is it? What is it? Water bottle explosion. That's what it is. I wonder if I can just make this scale a little bit larger. 1.25. All right. Let me set up the hard code so we can test it. It should be the item handler. Where's my item handler? There it is. Water bottle. What is the water bottle? Water bottle's number 2. Okay. Oops. Put that back. Let's save that. And once that loads, I'm going to switch over to hot reload so we can change things on the fly. Hot reload, open. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it's basically compiling on the fly, so we don't have to start the game over every single time. Let's go. Let's do this.
Three, two, one, go! Whoa,
Nice.
whoa.
Well, I will say it works a lot better with it being larger. And it is kind of nice visually too. It like makes a big item that you can dodge. Okay, I need to stop screwing around. Let's check look at the next item. So I'm gonna mark that one as done. Next one is dynamite. Dynamite should have a larger impact area. Where's my dynamite? Ski TNT. Splash radius. So I think it's going to be the splash radius we need to adjust. So if we're following the same concept as the last one, we increased it by 25%. It is 9 times 1.25. 11.25. 11.25. And I wonder, I just wonder what's that gonna look like with the animation, but let's give it a shot. Oh, and I need to change my item. Second. This is 4. Okay. Just a 4. And assuming hot reload did what it's supposed to do. Wah-ha-ha-ha. Should have dynamite. There we go. This is gonna be a little iffy. I'm gonna try and pause it as I throw it. See if we can actually see the splash radius. There. Is that the splash radius? That, or is that audio? Do not know. Me. Oh, maybe that's not audio. I don't know, nothing's changing, so who knows? Let me do 1. Okay, let me go see what the code says. I'm thinking this is the splash radius, but I'm not 100% sure. I have ski TNT up here. Nope. Let's go look at the code. interesting. Okay, the explosion is simply the animation. So nothing to see there. What about this one? Flash radius. Collided with da da da. Explosion damage. Here we go. Reach hit collider. But I don't see like a debug that's gonna show me the size of it. Which that's too bad. I was hoping to see the size of it. Oh, wait, what's this? Splash radius. Yes, that's what I want. That is exactly what I want. Okay. Yeah, slow down. I got one of them. Oh. That's quite nice, actually. I think this 0.25% is going to be the way to go. Alright, let me see if I can straighten this out with one hand. I still want to see that gizmo. That's pretty funny. Shot him with a snowball. Okay, splash radius. That's the red, huh? Yeah, that's pretty big. I think that will do. See if I can get this guy. We'll put that deer there. Okay, hopefully I can get this one. Nope. Blammo. Anybody else? Yeah, nice. Okay, I do want to make it a little bit different. I want to increase this a little bit. First of all, the explosion, I feel it needs to be a little bit larger. Maybe like 4.5. 4.5. 0.5. And at some point, I do want to change this too. Like, there's not enough red in there. I want to see some fire. Fire. Yeah. But I'll deal with that later. Splash radius, I'm going to increase this all the way up to 12. And let's see what we get. That's interesting. Didn't I change this to 4 point? No, that was this. Okay. I was like, what the heck? What the heck? Whoa. Direct hit. Okay. Sorry. Trying to get a good position so I can see how big the radius is with the explosion. Where's my explosion? Oh, but it didn't scale it up. Yeah, it's okay. But see, there's no red. That's what I really want. I want some red in there. I gotta fix that. All right, let's see what this looks like when we blow people up. Where are you going? I think I got a little too late to the party. Let's try it again. You know what I can do? Because of the level loads, I can take a look and see what was pre-made or pulled or whatever you want to call it. Basically put into the pool. So ski TNT. Okay, splash radius is 12. That's what I want. Then explosion 4.5. Okay, that all looks good. Nice. Okay, I like that. I think that'll do. That'll do. Whee. The dynamite doesn't blow up on the ramps. I guess it's because it doesn't see it as terrain. See, it just like dies. I'm coming for you. Yeah, my bad. Maybe 12 was a bit much. I don't know if I want him to blow himself up. I think in Mario Kart you can do that, but that may be a bit much. You gotta like throw it and run away from it. What? Oh, dirty. Where are you? Yeah, take that. Right, let me see. Like, if you're inside the explosion, it kind of makes sense that you would have blown yourself up. But if it blows you up and you're not inside the explosion, that's a problem. Yeah, I mean, that kind of looks about right. I don't know, I might have to see how the players respond to that. I don't want to blow myself up, man. Yeah, toss it and run. I wonder if that's a bit too much. Let's see. Instead of 12, let's try 11 point. Let's go 11.5. I'm afraid I don't know. I'm afraid 12 is just too big. I'm wondering about my previous changes, but oh well. What's happening? It says it's playing, but nothing's happening. Did it break? Yeah, let me reset Unity. Unity's struggling. Actually, I don't think it's Unity that does that. I think it's the hot reload. Hot reload causes weird issues. Sometimes it helps speed things up, and sometimes it's a detriment. Okay, I'm gonna leave hot reload off for just a second. Let me check and make sure everything was saved. ET&T 11.5, that's right. Water bottle explosion. Yeah, I thought the water bottle explosion was... No, that's right. 1.25. That's right. Then... Yeah, okay. I think we're good. Okay, so we did the water bottle, the dynamite, and then snowballs next.
3, 2, 1, go!
See how this goes. Guys, go on ahead. Boom. Ha. So far, so good. Okay, okay. That'll work. I mean, see, if I go too fast right into it, yeah, it gets me. But just realized I need a speedometer here. See, I'm still going pretty fast and it's not getting me, so I'm okay with that. It's just if you're going full throttle and go right into it, yeah, it's gonna get you. All right, I'm convinced. Let's try snowballs. What do we got? Snowballs. Well, I think first of all, let's check out the code. Snowballs. Okay, that's specific to the snowballs itself. I want to change the way the snowballs propagate, and I'll tell you why. Oh, it goofed up. I'll just show you through the icon. Give me 1 second. find it. Maybe it's in here. No. Maybe under textures. Not there either. I wonder if I can say snowball. Snowballs right there. Two. I don't know if you guys can see that, but down here in the corner, no, on mobile you guys can't see that. I'll pull it over. There you go. Right there, it shows 6 snowballs, but right now you can only throw 3, so I'm going to correct that to where you can actually throw 6. Get out of there. Let's go to... That's good to know. It is under UI. My bad. Right, anyways, the script I'm looking for is the item handler. Where's that item handler? Right there. Okay, let's see, what is snowballs? Snowballs is number 7. Okay, I believe the code I'm looking for is under use item. I must have missed it. Hey, please tell me it wasn't just a number up here. No, those are cooldowns. Snowball count right there. It's in the stinking script. All right. Well, we'll just see about that. Save that. Then let me modify the players. Ball count. Let's go with 6. I'm going to change that from the AI as well. All right, let's see. So this is just changing the number of snowballs that you have, but I also want to see about changing the size of the snowballs. Just realized, man, this could go very badly, very badly.
2, 1, go!
1, 2, 3. Okay, I just realized this is not going to be a good test. Let me change something here. Where did my code go? There it is. Okay. What I need to change... Let me take this and comment this out. This is no good. Then I need to change what the inventory system is giving me. It's not in here. Okay, we're just gonna say always return snowballs. One of these days I'm going to change this where it just loads instantly and I don't have to go through the whole system, but just haven't made that a priority. Probably should. Something for the weekend. Okay, got my snowballs. Let's see if I get to use 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. Throwing snowballs. 5, 6. Ooh, do you see that? You see that curveball? Come on, guys. Stop throwing snowballs at each other. Get up here. Yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Stop it. Bro, get off me. Yes. Turd. It's like, I really want to get you with a snowball. Whoa, I saw that. Maybe 6 snowballs was a bad idea. Hey, hey, hey. Whoa. Guys, like, stop ramming me up the butt. That's not good. Stop counting, actually. I believe it's been giving me 6. Try one more time. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's throwing them behind him, which, I mean, some people complain that they weren't throwing it behind him, so maybe that's a good thing. But it just looks weird when it's like flying back behind his head. Why is it throwing backwards? What are you aiming at? Okay. It's like every other throw for some reason is back behind. Which is weird. Okay, who threw that? I don't know. Who are you throwing that at? I'm gonna have to look at the logic as to what's going on there. Okay. Well, On the bright side, it is giving me 6 snowballs, so that's good. But let's go take a look at the code for the actual snowballs. Oh, I wonder if that's what's happening. And by that, I mean, I have a pulling system. The pulling system will activate and deactivate the snowball as you use them, but there's certain things that get set, like this tracking. And I wonder if the tracking is being set, then it goes back into the pool, the tracking is still set, and therefore is chasing the guy. I did see some goofiness when we were using snowballs earlier, so but that's what's happening. On object spawn, yeah, this needs to be set to false. Gotta make sure that I set this correctly by the, yeah, because this is like server and client stuff. I want to make sure that I'm setting it correctly when I change this. I'm gonna have to go change this for all the thing that has targeting too. Suck. Yep. Okay. If it's not initialized, yeah, okay. And this is on the server. Okay, I don't think it's doing anything to the target, which is fine. Let's see, this is, let's see where that's all being set. Yeah, see, it's never getting initialized. That's fine, that's fine. It's all fine. I think what I'd like to do, basically put something like if this is on the server, then tracking is equal to false, and when that happens, it's going to trigger for the clients. It's going to say, hey, you change this because it's a sync hook. That'll fix those. That's on spawn, and I'd honestly like to change that when they despawn as well, just so when it comes back to life, it'll need to be tracking set to true. There's a server, set the tracking to false. If time is 0. Okay, either way, I think that's good. Probably need to change this too, huh? Let's see. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I had to change that because it's a sync hook as well. Or sync var, sorry. It's a sync var with a hook. How's that? Yeah, that's gonna make a big difference. I gotta change that. Okay, what is it originally? Set target is equal to target. But what if it's not set? It's just set it to null? Target dot position. Huh. Well, that's not gonna work. Where the heck is it setting the target? Okay, if M is not tracking, then return. So the target should be set, that's for sure. But where is it setting? Set tracking is true. I don't see anything setting that target. That's crazy. Okay, who's calling this then? Ah, okay. And the server's doing it. Transform value. Man, what do I want to change that to? Because what's the default? I mean, I guess I could change it to null. I have a feeling I'm going to regret that. You're trying to follow nothing. Alright, before I go change that universally, let's test this. Actually, it doesn't look bad without the skybox. There's no clouds, but that's okay. Who wants some? Hey, hey, hey. Look what you did. Get stuck back there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. Come. Dang it. Come. Whoa. 1. Where did you go? I just hit you with the snowball. I didn't kill you. Whoa. Two. It's pretty funny. The bots are riding rails. That's awesome. I wish I had seen that. Oh, I'm out of snowballs. Let's say if he lands that, I'm gonna be so upset. Ooh, ouch. Come here. Ooh. There we go. Ouch. Alright, so far I don't see anybody throwing backward reverse snowballs, so that's good. Guys, ow. What is happening? There's snowballs everywhere. Maybe I shouldn't have given him 6. Ow. Did the snowball just hit me? Dude, he threw that backwards. That is not cool. Alright, I gotta see something. Everything seems to be working okay, I guess, but I did notice I threw a snowball behind them, and then also it seemed like they were still tracking and targeting. I didn't get any errors, so that's good. Oh, see? It's going back behind me already. Let's see here. Snowball. Item target 0, so I guess it's not targeting. Well, there's some chaos going on. I definitely do not like what I saw. There's some nastiness in there. You know what? Let's just take this out. Like, who cares? Who cares? Server or not. I guess I should go through the rest of the code just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. I do want to see the size of these. I'll do that next. Let's see. We've got an update saying, hey, out of 2 sphere colliders, enable both of them. Okay. Okay, network on spawn and return to pool. That's all good. Basically saying if they're inactive, target position is equal to transform item velocity. Okay. So far so good. It's just basically saying it should be aimed at an X value ahead of us. Initial velocity. That looks good. There could be something going on here with this, because you've got this is not a number. If it is not a number, well, I guess it's setting the initial velocity to default velocity. What is default velocity? Hmm. 100, huh? Is that a velocity? I clearly knew something was going on here. No, you guys can't see my code. Yeah, so the snowball is dumb. Fix it. Okay, I'm trying to fix it. If it's not tracking, return. Otherwise, it's tracking. The direction is going to be equal to the target position minus my position normalized. Okay, that's fine. Oh, yeah, look at this. If it's not tracking, velocity equals 0. I don't know about that. So if it's not tracking, we want to do this. If it is, shouldn't it have a velocity? I don't know about that 0. I'm gonna comment that out for now and see what that does. Then I'm gonna check out these colliders, see how big they are. This one's on a collision, and the other one is on a trigger. When it hits the trigger, it's saying, hey, set the tracking. Okay. Believe that is all good. Let's see what this does. All right, you guys go. Yep, go in front of me. Boom. Oh man. Mouse. Screwing things up. Where'd you go, buddy? Get back here. Yeah. Oh, I got him. Oh, I'm out of snowballs. Dude, get away from me. Did he crash? Where'd he go? There he is. Nice. Ow. Ooh, that was a delay. Delay. I do feel like that health statement, getting rid of that, I think that did help. Not nearly as bad. It's good. Yeah. It doesn't throw very well uphill. Whoa. All right. I feel good about the code. Now I want to see about the colliders. Did I just kill it? No, there it is. Oh, explosion. I never see the snowball explosion. I mean, for one thing, it's white, so that probably doesn't help. Let's see, what does it look like when you make it really big? It's too stinking far away, you can't see nothing. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, I don't want to just scale it up. That's gonna be crazy. I almost want to see like how big is it comparatively to a person. But you see this spear around it? That's the trigger. So if you get anywhere in that, it's gonna get them. I think that's quite big enough. Where is it going? Alright, I wonder if I can pull in just like a simple character to see, to kind of see how it compares. Let's see, do I have just a empty character? I have models. Pretty sure I have an empty character somewhere. Maybe under prefabs. Menu. Yeah, let's pull him in. How does he compare to the size of a snowball? It's actually a pretty decent sized snowball. It's more like a meteor. I don't know if I can make that bigger. That is one heck of a snowball. Yeah, that's a tad big. Well, never mind. I think what I do want to do is increase that explosion though. Let's see. That doesn't impact anything other than looks. So where my items go? Boom. Snowball explosion. I'm just gonna go outrageous. See what that does. Yeah. The actual right size will maybe be somewhere in the middle. 2 or 3. We'll see.
Three, two, one, go!
Oh. Don't have any snowballs yet. Need those. I can't see. Did it get him? Looked like it bounced off of him. I didn't see an explosion. Maybe I need to turn the snow yellow. They're throwing yellow snow. Maybe blue. No. If I hit a tree. Oh. Hey, hey, hey. Oh man, I'm out. Yeah, I saw the wreckage, but it wasn't like... There's not much of an explosion. Let me see. I did adjust the snowball explosion, right? Yes, I did. All right, let's see. Let's see about changing this. Going to remove this as a prefab. That way I don't break anything. Don't need this. Don't need that. Don't need sounds. I mean, I guess I need that. What does that do? Can't imagine that doing much. Okay. Is active. Self-destruct. I mean, it's not gonna do anything right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and remove it. Enable. Bloosh. I can't tell what color it is though. It's all highlighted. Don't highlight it. Color by speed, color over time, start color limit, emission, render. What do we got here? Is it just white? Yep. Shape, emission. Oh, does it go to transparent? It does eventually. Okay, I gotcha. I'm not gonna change that. That all looks good. Something's not working right though. I'm gonna turn this to bright red so we can actually see it. Color over lifetime. Yes. Let's change this to. Just do the same color. 9, 9, 2, 55. What? Oh, maybe I had that backwards. 9, 9. Okay. And let's go back and play the game. Don't save. Nothing to save. Alright, let's see. I expect to see lots of red.
Three, 2, 1, go!
I always forget that I don't have any. Gotta get them first. Yeah, I see no explosion whatsoever when it hits the ground. That's no good. It hit the rail, no explosion. He just hit the wall, no explosion. Okay, there's my explosion. I mean, are they just so small you don't see anything? Because I see nothing. Absolutely nothing. Wait, where am I? Ooh, I guess it wasn't my snowball. Stupid cow, get out of my way. Hey, hey, hey. Man, I'm horrible at this. Yeah, there's no explosion. Not at all. Hey. Yeah, see, he just hit me and there was no explosion. Why is there no explosion? That makes me want to cry. A weird shape. Oh, did changing the color not even do anything? Render play on particle effects. Cut out round. Do I have to change that to make the color? There, let's make it blood. Blood. Oh. For a second there, I thought it worked. It's like, it changed it to blood. See if it works. Blood. Where did it go? No, why'd you do that? Blood. Ooh. It did change it. Okay. What does it look like on the game? I don't see nothing. Nothing at all. That's disappointing. Man, how many there are these? Is that English? Do not know. Where'd he go? All right, almost there. A few more. Okay, hitting the tree work. Hitting the terrain just doesn't do anything. Which is very disappointing. I'd like to see it splash on the ground, you know? There you go. That's all the light. Hit the ramp. Yep. Okay. Before I call it quits, let's see. Okay, that's, yeah, that's a huge. These are all 4. What happens if we change this to 6? I mean, it's gonna be a ginormous explosion, but at least you can see it. That's the thing. Why is the performance like terrible? I don't know what happened. All right, let's see what's stuck. Ball explosion. And cut out round. Okay, it's kept that. Can I change this? AC shaders, particles, additive. That's the texture. I don't even know why it says that's a circle. Like, that is not a circle, bro. Okay. So that's a PNG. To decide, do I change that? Or is there something I can do to just create a better effect? Cut out round. Dark. Oh, that's kind of cool looking. Okay, these are all using legacy shaders. Is there any that are using a current shader? Yeah, see, there we go. Of course, the blood one. That's the one that's using the shader. Okay, okay, hold on. I got an idea. We're gonna duplicate this. We're gonna change the name. I don't want to be called blood. Let's call this to snowball. Snowball? How about snow particle? Yeah. Yeah, Where did it go? Okay, instead of red, I want this to be like almost like a powder blue. But I want it to be visible, so something like that. Yeah, I like the way that looks. Let's go back up to my items. Snowball explosion. Change this back to 6, so it's gonna be huge, but I don't care. We can change these colors back to white. And now let's change our particle. Snow particle. Aww. Okay, let's try that.
Three, two, one, go!
Here we go. That exploded on the terrain. That's good. It's crazy. Sometimes I see it, sometimes I don't. And the snowball should not have an outline like that. Maybe that's why it was a legacy. Oh. Yeah. I don't think that's gonna work. Funny, sometimes it explodes and sometimes it doesn't. Like right there, it did not at all. Right there, it did. Nah, yeah, a little bit. I wonder if I need to maybe increase the Y just a little bit. Whee. All right. what's the best way to do this? Snowballs. Explosion, explode item, position. Okay, we're increasing it a little bit. Transform rotation. Why is no? Don't do that. Why would we do that? I don't think that makes sense. I'm going to make this like that. Left the old version there just in case. Should follow the terrain better. Spawns in a relative fixed position. Yeah, you know, this should always be good enough. Let's try that. Returning identity is just going to make it always pop up wherever it hits, rotated upwards. I think that should be fine.
Three, two, one, go!
Starting to wonder, did that scale make a difference on the particles or just the explosion itself? That makes sense. Man, look at that. That looks crazy. I wonder if I messed something up with that. Okay, let's run the test. Where's the snowball explosion? I see no explosion. Yeah, I don't see anything. Oh well. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, see, I think the explosion itself is large, but the particles are still tiny. So that's no good. I need those particles to be larger. Oh, that's a little bit better. Just a little bit better. Let's see what we got here. I think I need a lighter blue first of all, but let's see, is there a size over time, shape, arc, radius, thickness, oh, that looks good. Size over time, there we go. Axis, rotation of lifetime, render, max particle 0.8. What is this? How do I deal with this? Can I increase this value? I'd like to increase this value. One. I don't think I can. See, if I scale this to 1. I won't reset. That's a bummer. Okay, let's see. 6. Go ahead and just change this back. But I think that is way too big for a snowball explosion. I think we're gonna have to finagle that. See if there's anything else that I'm missing. Start size right here. Okay, let's close that. Where did it go? Where did my snow go? Oh, there we go. What does this do? Nope. Receive shadows? Nope. Definitely don't want to receive shadows. Wish it didn't have that white outline. I think that's what, not white, did I say white? That black outline. Yeah, I'll leave that like that for now. Let's go change our snow back because I'm not liking what I'm seeing. Snowball explosion, eh? I think it was just that one. Okay. 6 was ridiculous. I'm gonna do that. Change that back to like 3. All right, and let's go see what we can play with here. unpack this. Get rid of all this stuff. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Yeah, let's just play with the particles. Can we play? There we go. Let's loop so we can continue to see it. Looks like popcorn. Start size 3. Be like 1 to 3. That could make more sense. I think that's what was screwing me up. Let's go 0.5 to 10. Too much. 0.5 to 4. 3.5. See, I think that might work. Let's do that, but I do want to change one thing and see how that looks. This color over time. Let's change that. Let's go 50%. There we go. That better? Yeah. Oops. Man, really, I don't even need that. There we go. It's really this one. Yeah, I think 50% is good. I like that a lot. Let's pause that. Okay, cool. That will work. Let's adjust it over here. Not that one, this one. What do we say? 0.5? 3.5? Yes. And then we're gonna change this 50% and bring the alpha all the way up. Awesome. Let's take a look at that. I think that'll work. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nice. Okay, that does look better. What just happened? was weird. Like it reset or something? That was strange. Definitely a bug there. Can I hit deers with this? Oh. There it did it again. Did it think I was stuck? Well, crap. Looks like I created a new bug somewhere. Slow down. Okay, that's looking a lot better. I don't know if I saw it on the ramp. I'm not too super excited about that new bug. It's crazy. I don't think you can hit the deer. Alright, I think I'm happy with the way the snowballs are turning out. I still want to do something with the velocity because it's a little weird. Trying to grab another bag. There we go. Let's see. Gotta work in the ramps. It hits the ramps, nothing happens. Cool. Hey, get off me. Bro. Stop it. Hey. Bro, stop that. Hey, who's throwing stuff? That is crazy. Alright, I'm happy with the snowball explosion, but the snowballs themselves seriously need some work. Alright though, I think I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for watching. Have a great week. I'll talk to you later.